As we mentioned, will not open the game. Tony Snell, Christian Wood, Tyler Zeller, Dante DiVincenzo, and one. Paul George, Patrick Patterson, Steven Adams, Hamidou Diallo, a good-looking rookie.
Hang on in terms of preseason roster, so this will be a stern test for some of these young ball players.
Well, one of the sternest tests comes at center. Tyler Zeller. Brogdon looking. Brogdon at the point tonight. Kick out, 3 on the way. The Bucks have lived with 3 in game 2 on Sunday night, but they are going to put those up.
Well, Coach Bud scripted that first play in practice this morning. Execute. Coming off a screen, catch and shoot.
Paul George 3 for 8 on threes in the last game. Christian Wood finds Zeller in the corner with a bounce pass. Baseline drive and score. Tyler Zeller,
who's really shown an improved ability to knock that down.
Adams inside. Schroeder
20 to 23 on you consistently.
Just over 2 minutes into this game. The Bucks down 2. Brogdon puts up a 3. The Bucks are up.
You give Tyler the ball in that situation, you're asking for trouble. Good job by Malcolm of understanding and recognizing. Join a select few group of players able to knock down 5 threes and 5 with him. They did a great job of putting him in those positions last year.
Malcolm Brogdon drives and scores. He took Schroeder in for Paul George. George works around that big screen set by Steven Adams. Right, they found a way to win despite a lot of fouls in the second game with Minnesota. They're trying to play without fouling as much. Mike Budenholzer giving his normal starters a breather tonight. Wood, yes, in the paint.
Coaches from the great coaches and the successful coaches in this league. Understanding who has a really good feel for what's going on out on the court. Dwight Howard, you just go on down the list. These guys, these massive guys inside, just pretty much had their way with Bucks defenders.
Enes Kanter.
I'm not sure how much that's taken out of Paul George, but man, he has made up for it in guile and understanding.
9th year in the league, 28 to control for Milwaukee. Sterling Brown wearing fluorescent shoes tonight. Takeaway. Brogdon on the bust out. Sterling Brown in those shoes, up for 2.
For the game, and going into the next game, whether he plays or not in the preseason game, is going to really be good for me.
Wood says he's pleased.
Dante DiVincenzo took the challenge to go one-on-one with Giannis at Summer League, so everybody wants to try. It's remaining in the quarter. John Henson. That was a pretty nice pass for Ship. How about John Henson?
Square hamburgers. $1 billion later.
Left a little on the table.
Yeah.
John Henson, Shabazz Mohammed. Now Dellavedova works at the top. Decisive passing. That will be a hallmark of this Bucks team.
Ball, and then Shabazz nullified the shot blocking of Noel with the contact before the release. Putting that ensemble together like that.
I feel like I'm in a club with black light. His father was Harvey Grant. His uncle was Horace Grant. Still are. As players, though, they were lighting. KC comes right back at it. Jeremy Grant tries to get through, and he does. 6.
Like the fact Christian Wood shoots the air ball, which is embarrassing enough, but comes back and makes a really good defensive play with the block.
Schroeder gives it back to Luwawu.
Staff, the new energy, the new optimism. Fans are feeding off that feeding frenzy with these Milwaukee Bucks, and nothing that I've watched here in the preseason.
Congratulations to all those who work so hard every day.
Offense against some defense.
I don't want him coming after me, but those other guys are young and they're out there all the time.
Yep.
Schroeder rattles one.
Patrick Andrews will have a Barron's College flashback and try and take Eric Bledsoe.
Malcolm.
And see, these are rotation guys that Brogdon and crew are doing this against. So that's the good positive sign.
Shot off a nice move. Here's Dante DiVincenzo. He leaves it for Brogdon, who puts it up for Henson.
Man, the catch and finish. Don't underestimate it. Good job converging again on Paul George. See George getting a lot of attention defensively.
He had 19 points. 4 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo. Steven Adams got a P game of Dante DiVincenzo. Great vision, fine passer. George 3.
Off the dribble to get that shot off. Watch out.
I can't remember a player who started 12 college games and was drafted in the top 20.
Until you look at three-point field goal percentage last year, they finished 5th in the league. So he was able to open things up to generate some quality three-point looks like that one.
For 4 on free throws, 1 for 2 on threes, 2 for 9 overall, 8 points now. Muhammad.
The direction the Bucks decide to go.
Pass ahead, Sterling Brown, contact, offensive foul. Drive and kick. Raymond Felton over the top on the 3. Another miss.